Do you think the media misrepresents gaming?
I think the media do misrepresent gaming in that they represent it as a good industry, but I think it's got a good side and I think it's got a bad side.
Why don't you like video games?
It's not that I don't like video games, I just think that we don't take into consideration all of the different aspects and impacts that it has on health and violence and social responsibility.
Do you think video games cause violence?
I think video games can trivialize violence. For example, war video games, whilst they're interesting, I think they take away the sensitivity around people that actually went to war and lost friends and family. And just because it was a long time ago doesn't mean that we should forget that and make it into a game.
Do you think video games cause addiction?
I think video games do have the potential to cause addiction. I think they cause repetitive behaviour and they reward potentially bad behaviour, which causes addiction.
Did you play video games when you were younger? Why don't you now?
When I was younger, I did play a little bit of video games, but not much. I spent my time doing more productive things like listening to music, and then I ended up with this little record collection behind me.
Do you think video games are a waste of time? What could people be doing instead?
I think video games do waste people's time. They could be doing more productive things like listening to records like those ones, and having an appreciation of music or art or gardening.
Okay.
Yep, that's the interview.
Oh, do we want to do an introduction? So introduce yourself.
Oh, should we do that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just leave it and then we'll just edit it so it's just
Okay.
itself. Okay, should we do a zoom in? Like zoomed in? Should we have it zoomed in or should we have it how it is now?
You can zoom in for an introduction.
Yeah. So
Do you wanna do a little introduction?
Sure.
we'll go like that. Just yeah.
I don't know what you'll say, but just say. Oh, that's quite a good shot. Alright. I don't know how to just.
Good afternoon, my name's Graham Dixon Hall. I'm Hugo's dad and I'm talking to you today about video games, and I'm doing that because I'm worried that it might cause obesity in my child.
Okay.